Show presents
Songs of the same name.
Songs of the Same Name.
Today we're taking a look at songs of the same name by different artists.
What are they all about?
Which version
Is superior. Songs of the same name.
Songs of the Same Name.
Hey everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of Songs of the Same Name on the Scratch a Track podcast presented by the Dude and Grim Show. I'm the Dude. I just want to leave it hanging for a second.
And I'm Grim. And today we're liberating ourselves and we're talking about the song I'm Free by the Rolling Stones and The Who.
Or to quote Carlos Santana, we're opening for Rolling Stones and The Who.
Yeah. Yes. So that's what we're doing.
Two pretty, well, not only prominent bands, like ever heard of them, but also from the same time period, similar,
Yeah.
I mean, genre, you could say. I mean, everything. I mean, it's, yeah. So, but as
But
we
very
always
different.
do, but very different.
Yeah.
So as we always do with these episodes, we start chronologically. So that means we will be starting with the Rolling Stones
Yep.
version of I'm Free, which was released September 24th, 1965. It was on the UK version of the album Out of Our Heads. So the American version apparently did not have this. So it was the final track on the UK version, but it was released as a single in the US at the same time.
Now,
So-
what I like is the A side of this was Get Off My Cloud, which was easily one of their most popular songs at the time.
Yeah.
And for,
Yeah.
I mean, with a band like the Stones, to me, you have to divide up their career into like early Stones and later Stones, and then like, post Tattoo
Stones that-
You,
Yeah.
which is like
Yeah,
AD,
exactly.
Yeah. But this was Get Off My Cloud was a real popular early single,
Mm-hmm.
and this was I think kind of chilled out for them.
This is still their more poppy phase.
Yeah.
This is definitely earlier and even, I mean, I guess pre-psychedelic. So
Yeah, for sure. And they borrow a line from the Beatles' 8 Days a Week where they go into that Hold Me, Love Me break, which I think is kind of cool because of them. Again, I think of them with the Beatles as not necessarily rivals, but just kind of friendly. And I
Friendly
guess that's
competition.
evidenced by like John Lennon being at the Rolling Stones Rock and Roll Circus with one of the most legendary bands ever, the Dirty Mac.
Dirty Mac.
Dude, now I know we've talked about one album wonders. I think
Yes.
the Dirty Mac is like a 1 to 2 song wonder. I think they did 2 songs?
I think they only played one show. I mean,
Well, they
it was,
they played that one show, but I thought they did 2 songs at that show. I thought they did
Your Blues.
Your
John.
Blues, and I thought
Blues,
they did
John.
something else, but maybe they didn't.
I think they did. Isn't there one where Yoko just screams?
Yeah, and then like just sits there in front of the amplifier under a blanket.
It was really profound.
It was an artistic statement.
I don't get it. I wouldn't hang it on my wall, but if some people are into that, dude. So, anyways, back to I'm Free. This is when you know you've made it. Okay, if you didn't know it before, Rolling Stone ranked this as the 78th greatest Rolling Stones song. So when Rolling Stone or anyone starts ranking, just ranking your songs, we're not saying like the greatest songs of all time. No, specifically for the Rolling Stones, they ranked this 78.
But hold up.
Like,
You forgot the part about one of the most famous magazines in rock and roll is named after your fucking band.
there's that too.
I mean, like,
Or like a Rolling Stone. Or yes, it is. It is. A Rolling Stone gathers no moss.
yeah,
It
I
just
mean,
keeps
it is
rolling.
a common phrase, but
still,
in my mind, I like that they named the magazine after the Rolling Stones.
I do too. Anyways, that's when you know you made it. Now, let me ask you, Grim, have you this we can move this song over into the covers face off because there's a band called the Soup Dragons who also covered this song, and their version is included in the film The World's End. I have not seen that movie. I have not heard this version, so
I've
I can't
not
really
even
comment on
heard
it.
of them. So That's tough. I mean, technically we could, but usually I feel like with the covers Face Off, we try to use stuff that's,
somewhat digestible. No, I'm just kidding. I have nothing. I can't say anything about them. I don't know.
Let's see what happens, in the next decade or so, because we could start running a little slim on the covers,
dude, slim pickings, man.
Yeah.
Slim pickings. Yeah, that's for sure.
And at that point, then you just, pick up a low budget cable access show and exploit it.
Exploit them. Yep.
So.
Exactly. God, I hate to be them.
I feel sorry for those guys.
I feel sorry for.
Oh,
okay,
I forgot that Chase used this on their Freedom credit card commercial.
Oh, dude,
Chase. I did see that commercial, and I remember thinking they must have paid a fortune to use the Rolling Stones in their commercial. That credit card does not have a good interest rate.
No, but think about it. You're going after that demographic, that age group of people. Like, yeah, I'm sure that's not a big deal for them.
Yeah. That's fair.
So anyways.
Now, there's no music videos to talk about with a lot, or not in the sense of some of the songs that have come from the 80s and 90s, or even prior. There's no video for this, but there is a really cool live version of this from, I think, like 68 or 69 that you can find on YouTube. And it's just kind of, it's like it's done with a little crunchy guitar, but they don't speed it up too much. But it has a nice groove during the Mick Taylor period.
Ooh,
anyone?
Mick.
Bueller? Anyone? So
I like Mick.
Yeah, I think, dude, I mean, obviously Ronnie Wood was there for so much of like their real like classic period, but man, I did like the Mick Taylor period. He's on some of their best albums.
He is. He absolutely is. Well, moving on to the Who's version.
Yeah.
Their version of I'm Free is off the album Tommy. It was released as a single, and get this, Grim, I'm going to tie it up.
I know, dude.
You know where I'm going to go?
Yeah, did you ever see the scene? And yes, I've seen it, and my head's about to blow up.
Oh, okay. Actually, I was going to tie it up to something else.
I know you were. So, you were going to tie it up with We're Not Going to Take It, because that was the B-side to this single.
All right.
But,
exactly.
When I saw that, I was just like, holy shit.
The American version. Yeah. So the European version, it was Tommy, Can You Hear Me? So
interesting. Well, us being Americans, that's what we would have had access to had we been born at that time.
No, dude, we're like North American scum.
Oh, dude.
Well, LCD Sound System. Good album. Sound of Silver. Anyways. Shocked. Well, dude, another thing that's actually interesting. So they both have the same name as the Stones song, but Pete Townsend said that this song was actually inspired by the Rolling Stones Street Fighting Man. So I know, connect the dots there.
I know. This was meant to be. I bet it like goes along with part of the Wizard of Oz if you watch them in order or something too.
It probably does. Yeah.
There's no way it doesn't.
Yeah.
Now
play it backwards though.
So one thing that I would advise is look up I'm Free by The Who on YouTube, and you'll find a video excerpt from the movie Tommy, which contains a different version of this song than you would hear on Tommy the album. And dude, it's like, it's amazing what the video is, because it's like the point in the movie where Tommy gets his vision and his hearing back and everything. He gets his senses back, and so he's now freed from that. And it just looks like he's running all over the world, man. And all of a sudden, he's running in the ocean through the magic of chroma keen. But he's in Delaware. But he's running all over the place, and at one point he's just in the ocean and he's like running by reefs and stuff. I mean, it's not really what I'd call the most amazing special effects job, but I'm sure in the 60s people are like, "Wow, man.
How do they do that?"
And then his long curly hair is just like flowing, I mean, the whole thing is just it's amazing.
Yeah. Okay, I'll check it out maybe. I probably won't, but
it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny.
Okay.
You know.
All right. She makes me feel kind of funny, like when I used to climb the rope in gym class.
Yeah. As will this
so-
video sequence.
As will this sequence. So, yeah, I love this version, man. It freaking rocks.
I do
like
too.
it's so good. That opening guitar and the piano in the background. Great harmonies too. And then there's like that acoustic solo or whatever he does. I don't know. It's yeah, it's just a good song. But then they bring Pinball Wizard back too, and that's kind of cool, right?
Well, yeah. Yeah. Taking everything full circle.
Exactly. Got to bring it back.
So,
I'm a big fan of it. Big fan.
I get the sense that you're going with the Who's version, that would be your pick.
I mean, dude, Rolling Stone ranked this song 78th for the Rolling Stones, and this has got to be one of it's got to be one of my favorite Who songs. I mean, you know, when I just compare, now maybe that's not
Probably
a fair
like
comparison.
top 20, not
Catalogs.
78th.
No, definitely
Yeah.
not. But I will say I probably have more favorite Rolling Stone songs than I do Who songs. So, anyways, I prefer it. It just rocks. It's pretty great. I like the words. I think the production of it is really good. And I mean, I like the Rolling Stones version, but there's so many other Rolling Stones songs from that kind of era that if I'm going to listen to kind of like, you know, earlier Rolling Stones poppy stuff, there's just other songs I would probably, you know, play before this one.
Yeah, that's fair. Dude, Mother's Little Helper.
Yeah,
That's the dark period, though.
Dude,
it's
Ruby
actually...
Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Through the Past
Anyways.
Darkly, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I would have to go with the Who's as well. I just, I don't know. Tommy's awesome. That's a hard one to top, and I just there's a lot of songs on Tommy's that. So that's fine. In the last two songs of the same name that the Who's contended in, they've been winners.
Dude, so for those of you scoring at home, like, it's,
They're about to score a hat trick. Now,
Yep.
maybe there's going to be a sound effect associated with that. I don't know. I don't know if we'll have time.
we don't know yet.
Yeah. So, with that,
On that note,
yeah.
with that, we're free. You're free. And you know what you're free to do? You're free to like, you're free to subscribe, you're free to comment, and you're free not to, but we really encourage you to, okay? Explore your freedom, express your
Dude,
freedom.
Yeah,
Vote.
express other songs of the same name that we might not even know about.
Yeah. 2 for you, because 1 won't do. So, take care, everyone. You're free from us until next time. Until next Monday. Well, Wednesday when we do our album. But, you know. All right. We got to go.
Scratch you later.
Songs of the same name.
Is produced by the Dude and Grim. Additional music provided by More. That's ... MORE. And the Tims. TIMNZ. Copyright 2020. The Dude and Grim Show.